Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to North Bay High School baseball. Today it's a little bit of overcast day for baseball here in Louisville that our Cardinals will host the Hatchets from Windsor Stu Strauss. Along with my broadcast partner, Roy Taylor, I'm Joshua Zink. We're excited to bring you today's game between two state-ranked opponents. Our Cardinals come in currently ranked 6th by the Max Prep's latest Max Prep poll, and the Hatchets come in at number 11. So it's a big-time game down here in Louisville today. Cardinals come in back-to-back wins against Charleston and then a big win against the number 1 ranked South Central Cougars last week. And the Hatchets coming off of 2 victories themselves. As the ball is hit over, it's going to be a hit for the Hatchets. We're getting started just a little bit late today. The Cardinals and Hatchets decided about 4:20 they'd get started, about 4:15, so we're coming in and right into the first inning. No big deal, though. We've only had one hitter, and that's Austin Wittenberg. And Wittenberg did fly out to Daniel Warren in left field. The second batter, Carter Cheney, just got a single. And now, folks, we are all caught up. Let me bring in my guy, Roy. Roy, how's the day going, man?
Good. An overcast day, a little bit of rain here. But you know what? We got a baseball game going, 2 state-ranked teams. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good one here. The Windsor Stu Strauss, always a solid team. And now this spring, they're playing really, really well. For the Hatchets, this will be Tyler Wetherell. He'll be followed by Jordan Wittenberg and Jackson Gergel. The Hatchets come in 11-2 on this spring season, playing very, very well. And, of course, the Cardinals coming in at 14-4, and so we're kind of caught up now. Let me quickly go over the lineup here for the Hatchets, the entire lineup. It was Austin Wittenberg, who I had mentioned flew out to left field. Carter Cheney, who's standing over at first base. Tyler Wetherell, he's playing first today. Jordan Wittenberg is playing third for the Hatchets. Jackson Gergel is going to be playing shortstop. Connor Manhard will be playing second base for the Hatchets today. Rhett Rinker out in left field. Kendall Morris out in center. He's out in right. And Ben Bridges will be DHing for Colton Bridges, who's going to be playing center for the Hatchets today. So it's one down here in the first inning. It's 1-0 here to our current hitter, who's Tyler Wetherell. And Carter Cheney just stole second base. And the Hatchets are already threatening here in the first inning with a runner on second and only one down. We got back right back in time now, Roy. We're set, man.
Yeah, we're all set.
Quickly go over the Cardinal hitting order here in just a bit, too. 2 balls and no strikes here to Tyler Wetherell. He hits that one right up the middle. And Ian Jones with a nice catch. Tries to double off Cheney at second. Doesn't get there in time. But a nice little catch there by Ian, as that one looked like it was going to be a base hit up the middle. That'll be out number 2, and this will be the third baseman, Jordan Wittenberg. Runner on second for the Hatchets is Carter Cheney. Alex Booz on the mound today for the Cardinals. He is his catcher today is freshman Trenton Ingram, and Trenton's just kind of taken over that spot, I think, Roy. He's done a good job in the time he's had. They've been able to move Jesse over to first base, which is a little more natural, and then they've been DHing Carter, and that's the same thing today. That ball is hit out to center. Should be playable by Compton, and it is. And a nice job there by Jack Compton to go get that one, as that one was hit pretty well there by Jordan Wittenberg. And that'll do it already. Man, that was a quick first inning as we started getting things going. It was no runs, only on 1 hit, and nobody else on other than that second baseman. And that's going to do it for the Hatchets there in the first. We'll be back with the bottom half right after this. Go Cards.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
Give me order lumber.
Doors, paint, windows,
electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh, yeah. Give me all your guns, too.
John Lucas,
What?
you better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Welcome back to Cardinal Field here in Louisville. Like Roy mentioned, it's an overcast day today. We're hoping the rain will avoid us because this is going to be a really good game between two state-ranked opponents, between the Cardinals and the Hatchets today. Let me quickly go over the lineup for our Cardinals. It'll be Alex Booz, who's on the mound today for the Cards. Cody Zimdar is playing third base. Logan Fleener at shortstop. Aiden Jones playing right field today. Jesse Widener over at first base. Carter Walden DHing today. He's DHing for Jack Compton, who made a nice catch out in center just a bit ago. And then it's Ian Jones playing over at second, Trenton Ingram catching, and Daniel Warren, who had a couple huge hits in that South Central victory.
Yes, he did.
Playing out in left field. Good for Daniel. He's been at it a long time, getting a lot of success here in his senior season. I want to give a shout-out to Scott Fry, who's listening all the way down in Florida, the Sunshine State, Roy.
What up, Scott?
Scott, thanks for listening, man. We appreciate it. Go Cards. For our Cardinals, it'll be leading off. It'll be the pitcher, Alex Booz, followed by Cody Zimdars. Be nice for the Cards to get some people on early here. That one's popped straight back. It should get out of play, and it will. Austin Wittenberg on the mound for the Hatchets today. Quite a pitcher, quite a player, Roy.
Yes.
He can do a lot of things right. He's a tremendous basketball player, and his brother is over at third base. They're the Wittenberg twins and two quality kids. Great athletes, but just really good kids, too.
They are. They are good boys.
They played all these sports, senior baseball, basketball, and have really excelled at all of them. So shout out to the Wittenbergs there in up north there. It'll be for Alex. This is ball two. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Boozy. Windsor Stu Strauss, of course, coming off of a really good basketball season. And Alex sends that one deep.
Right row.
That could get going all the way to the – and that is a
boom, boom!
As Booz leads off the game
Ding
with
dong.
a solo shot. That ball exploded off the bat when it went, Roy. It then got out of there in a hurry as Booz puts the Cardinals up 1-0 here in the first.
That was my first ding-dong of the year.
Yeah, man. We needed to get it out there. That was really – I mean, that ball just really popped off the bat. And I tell you, getting up early on a really good pitcher is very helpful, as Wittenberg does a lot of things right here. So a nice start here for the Cardinals is on a Booz solo homer, and it's 1-0 North Clay. Now it's up to Cody Zimdars to start up again here, and the ball is missed inside. And it's 1-0 to Cody. Cardinals have been playing pretty well, Roy. Don't know what's going to happen today, but at our back got a nice victory against the number 1 ranked team in the state in South Central last week. And then earlier, of course last week as well, finished off the week with a nice big victory up at Charleston as well. So coming in 14-4, playing really well right now. Hope we can keep up the momentum today. It'll be 3 balls and no strikes here to Cody Zimdars.
Looks like he's just trying to pound Cody inside the whole time there.
Here's the 3-0. And he got that inside finally. Caught the corner on that one. I think that's what he's been going for the whole time here. It'd be nice to get to Austin early here, because I have a feeling he's going to be able to settle down really quickly in the mid to the late innings. And he does walk Zimdars on that 3-1 count. So Zimdars at first base already for the Cardinals. Again, base runners, Roy.
Yes.
Have to have them.
No matter how you do it, just get on base. Give yourself a chance.
Absolutely. This will bring up the number 3 hitter, the shortstop, Logan Fleener. Fleener having a great spring as well. And these two guys know each other very well off the basketball court. Two of the premier players in the National Trail Conference right here.
Good kids, good
Both
athletes.
of them very good guys, too. Zimdars at first. I can't imagine him getting the still sign right now, trying to feel each other out right now early. And for the Hatchets, you have Carter Cheney behind the plate, and I guarantee you he's got a gun on him.
Oh, yeah.
Another great basketball player. Cheney could just hit threes after and got hurt a little bit during the season, which hurt him a little bit. But, man, very, very solid. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Logan Fleener. Hatch is looking for a ground ball double play. And Fleener way ahead of that one. He pulls it over into the Hatchet dugout, and we'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. So I'm saying with Wittenberg, it'd be nice if we could try to get to him early because he's very calm. He's very smooth. I think he could, settle down quickly.
Yes.
And just got to keep putting the pressure on. One ball and 2 strikes to Fleener. Zemdars leads off over at first. He's not going anywhere. Breaking ball never comes down. Got on the side of it, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That thing just floated in there. Huh?
Yeah, a lot of kids will do that. It's not. It's tough to throw the real breaking ball, but when you can do it well, it's quite an asset. But you got to stay on top of the ball. You get on the side of it, it just spins. That's what they call the hanging breaking ball. Fleener pops that one sky high. Looks like it's going to get out of play on the right side. It does, and we'll try it again here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. If you just joined us, the Hatchets didn't get any. They did get 1 base runner in the first, but then in the bottom half of the first, the Cardinals, where we are right now, on lead 1-0 on a solo home run by leadoff hitter Alex Booz. Zemdars over at first. He reached there on a walk. Breaking ball again, and that was a better one. That one did break a lot. Just misses. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes to Fleener.
Slowed his motion down quite a bit on that one. Logan probably able to pick that one up.
And that's what you're looking for. Where's it coming out of his hand? That ball is hit up the middle. Nice play over there. Wow. Another good play there by Connor Manhart. Man, he just took a single away from Fleener. He stung it. Line drive. And
he sure did.
Connor, I tell you, he didn't hold back. He went after and got it. Good play by Manhart over at second base. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Fleener really hit that one hard, Roy.
That was a line drive, yeah.
This is going to bring up Aiden Jones.
Good cut there.
He fouls that one off over into the bean field. That was a really good play by Manhart. Otherwise, the Cardinals were sitting here with first and third. There's 1 down on the Fleener out. Zemdar stays at first. This is Aiden Jones, the right fielder for the Cardinals. And Wittenberg misses low on that, but a nice spot for it, that's for sure. Runner goes on the play. The throw down to second, and Zemdar's got himself a stolen base. And now the Cardinals have someone in scoring position again here in the first. Picked a good pitch to be running on the old curveball. Yes. Cody got a good jump on that. The 2-1 to Jones is going to be a wild pitch as it goes to the backstop. Zemdars will now advance to third. And Jones going to try to get him in here. 3 balls and 1 strike. It's a hitter's count. Right now, all it's going to take is a little pop-up out in the outfield. The outfield, especially center, is playing very deep. You get a little blooper over into center field, that's an easy single right now. But really, all we're looking for is a sac fly. And Jones hits that thing down the line. He hit it hard, too.
Yes, he did.
Just foul. About got Cody and the Puma there.
The Puma's reaction.
Oh, man, he just –
effortless.
He's like a cat. You never hit him, And we'll try it again here at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Zemdars leads off over at third. And Wittenberg walks Jaden Jones on the 3-2 pitch. So first and third situation here, and Coach Harmeyer is going to come out and talk to Austin, trying to get him straightened up just a little bit here. I want to give a shout-out to everybody who's watching the game on their phones up at Stewartson Strasburg. Junior high track meet today, Roy.
Nice.
And so I know a lot of folks are up there listening in, so shout out to you guys. And then another shout-out to my mom, Caroline Zink, who's watching the game at home with my boy Ledger.
Yes.
Ledger is chilling, I'm sure, on the
Man,
couch
Ledge.
right now. Right after school, went over to Grandma's house. Going to be a good day watching the ball game. Hatch is having a little issue here early on, first and third. Now, this is going to be a long game. This is not going to be decided by the first inning, I can tell you that. Trying to get a ground ball double play here to get out of this one. If you're Austin Wittenberg, you got to locate low. And if you're Jesse Widener, you got to know, hey, man, all I got to do is pop one out into the outfield, and I got another run. So it's going to be a cat and mouse game between the hitter and the pitcher here.
Yes.
Whose pitch is going to get hit here? And Jesse swings way
Good
early.
cut.
Hits that one directly behind him. It's 0-1.
Keep that head in there, Jess.
I mentioned the Hatchets are ranked 11th in the state. The Cardinals come in ranked 6th. And what a baseball conference we are having this spring,
my
even though there are
goodness.
no real conference games. I believe Jesse fouls that one straight back again. Let me check my stats on that. But St. Anthony ranked 2nd in this week's poll. For South Central ranked 3rd. North Clay at 6th. Altamont at 9. And Windsor Stu Strauss at 11. Man.
You talk about a stacked conference.
Yep. We don't play the conference games in the spring, but, man, these teams still are rivals and loaded with baseball talent in this area. 0-2 here to Jesse Widener. And Jesse comes up swinging on that one, strikes out, and a big out there for Austin Wittenberg as he needed a strikeout right there, either a pop-out or a strikeout, or he would have taken a double play as well, I'm sure. The strikeout got him where he wanted, and now this is going to bring up the DH freshman Carter Walden. Carter's hitting for Jack Compton today, who's playing out in center field. And now we may get a little bit more aggressive on the base pass here with 2 outs. Ball's hit up the middle. Should be routine. It is 6-4 on the fielder's choice. And that will do it for the Cardinals, but not before. The Cardinals put 1 up on the board on an Alex Booz leadoff home run, and that's where we stand here in this one. At the end of 1, it's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. We'll be right back.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
All right, welcome back. Going into the top half of the second inning, it's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. Again, the Cardinals got their only run off a solo leadoff home run by Alex Booz. That ball exploded off of Alex's bat.
That was a shot.
It was good to see. And did leave a couple runners there. Had first and third with one down. Weren't able to convert on that, so we may be watching for that the rest of the game. For the Windsor Stu Strauss Hatchets, it'll be Jackson Gergel, Connor Manhart, and Rhett Rinker today. If somebody gets on, it'll be Kendall Morris. And you have Alex Booz on the mound for the Cardinals. So the Hatchets did get a hit there in the first with Carter Cheney with a single. Hit one in the kind of in the hole over here between Cody and Logan. I mean, that was all they had there. Trying to get a little bit more here in the second. This is Jackson Gergel And the first pitch to Gurgle is drilled out into the outfield. A nice hit by Gurgle and a nice job of Jack Compton to keep it in front. And so the Hatchets already one pitch, one single here in the second. Roy, they can swing the bat a little bit.
Yes, they can.
This will be the second baseman, Connor Manhart. And we'll see who the first person is who tries to attempt to steal on Trenton Ingram, who is catching today. And then Fleener goes after that one. Daniels got it, calls him off. Good job, Daniel. Always the right away always goes to the outfielder. And Fleener and Warren get that one done, and that's his first out here in the second for the Hatchets.
Really good communication there by those guys.
Yes, sir. Speaking of left fielders, this will be the left fielder, Rhett Rinker. Runner going on it. We knew it would be happening soon. Ball was fouled off, I believe, into Ingram's glove, so that will be a strike. The runner does advance, and I knew it wouldn't take long to get guys to second base here for the Hatchets, as they play a lot of small ball in the past, that's for sure. Nice little fastball there by Alex. Just misses, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's throwing pretty decent.
Yeah.
Popping the ball there. Outfield about normal depth, same way with the infield. Runner on second for the Hatchets. And that ball is hit out into left center. It's going to go in the gap. Daniel Warren makes a great catch.
What a catch.
Man, Daniel went a long way to grab that ball. Otherwise, that is an easily scoring opportunity for the Hatchets. And a nice play by Daniel. You start to see Daniel start to develop here a little bit his senior year.
That was not an easy catch.
Well, Daniel right now has got the first and the second outs of the inning here. It's a great job of just going and getting it, flat out going and getting it for Daniel. And a big out there for the Cardinals. That, to me, that was down, Roy. I thought that was.
I thought it was too.
I thought Rinker had a double, run scored. This will be Kendall Morris. He's playing right field today for the Hatchets. I tell you, these Hatchets come up swinging, man. Short, quick swings. They're coming off victories over Ramsey and Cumberland. So they've got a 2-game winning streak of their own. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Kendall Morris. Breaking ball misses high. It's 2-1.
Missed right down the middle.
I can't disagree with you. I'm trying to figure out something to say. That was it. It was 2-1. No, that was way up there. That was a miss.
Way up there, yeah.
Can't gripe about that one.
Nope.
Three balls and 1 strike here. 2 down. We're in the top of the second inning. Again, this is number 11th in the state versus number 6 in the state. Big 1A game here in Louisville today.
Yes, he did.
And check swing, he swung, and it's full now, 3-2. The 3-2 misses high, and Morris draws a 2-out walk. We never like the 2-out walks.
Oh,
they scare you a bit, don't they, Roy?
Yes, they do.
But either way, Morris is over at first, and Jackson Gurgle is at second.
It's so crazy to me, that stat that comes through almost every time.
2-out walk.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be Ben Bridges. He's DHing today for Colton Bridges. And Boozy misses high and away on that one. Hey, you just need 1 more out here. Just let your defense work here, Alex.
Sit on that back foot just a little longer, Alex.
And that one's popped up. Should be playable. Widener over by the North Clay dugout. He squeezes it. Nice little play there by Jesse getting that last out. We sure needed it with 2 guys on. And that will do it for the Hatchets in the top half of the second inning. And it remains North Clay 1, Windsor Stew Straw 0. Our Cardinals will be hitting in the bottom half of the inning right after this. Go Cards.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny. Call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second already, as the game's already kind of moving along here, just like a good game should between two good teams. For the Cardinals, it'll be Ian Jones, Trenton Ingram, and Daniel Warren. Can't say enough about Daniel's catch out there.
Oh, man,
Don't want to brag about it too much, but, man, he's put a lot of time and effort into getting better over the years. And this senior year, he's doing it at the plate and in the field, so that's cool. What music is this, Roy?
I don't know, but I do enjoy listening to each of their songs they come out to.
This is Ian Jones. And he takes the first one for a strike. Ian playing second base today for the Cards. A lot of freshmen still playing for our Cardinals, so the future is quite bright here. In the lineup today, Cody Zimdar is a freshman. Ian Jones, a freshman. Carter Walden, a freshman. Jack Compton, a freshman. Trenton Ingram, a freshman. That's a lot of freshmen, Roy.
That's a lot of freshmen.
And that one's popped straight up. Wittenberg, Jordan on this one trying to go get it. And, man, nice job as he went a long way to go get that. Looked like he was comfortable the whole time as well. Sometimes you see those high pop-ups and then they start drifting all over. And
right.
It's just like he got to the spot and made his adjustment. That was Ian Jones. I'm sorry if I said Trenton Ingram. Now we got Trenton Ingram up. Trenton's got a country song for his walk-up.
I love it.
He's not messing around. Trenton squares around the bunt, pulls it back, and ball one to Trenton. I saw today where Brady, Trenton's brother, that plays at Wren Lake, Wren Lake was playing KC, and Donnie Zimmerman was pitching to Brady Ingram.
I saw
during
that.
the game. How cool is that?
That was very cool.
Very cool. Of course, those guys were on the state championship team from last year. And Trenton is a freshman, and he is the brother of Brady. 2-0 to Trenton here. He's going to take until Austin throws him a strike, and Austin said, here you go, brother. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Trenton. Give a shout out to everybody who's watching up in Windsor and Stewart's and Strasburg. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're pretty biased most of the time, just so you know. Not Roy.
No.
Roy is 50-50 all the way. Here's the 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Trenton. Trenton went up swinging on that one, and Austin says, nope, not this time. That's his second strikeout of the day, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Daniel Warren. I know Trenton didn't get a hit there, but, boy, Trenton's made a nice progression into the starting lineup. You know what I mean? Like, wasn't handed anything, and he's done a really good job catching. This will be the senior left fielder, Daniel Warren. First pitch to Daniel is nice location, and that's strike 1. It's 0-1. And Daniel smokes that one over here to Jordan Whitberg, who comes up firing. No problem, he says. And that is the third out of the inning. Good third base play there by Wittenberg, and that will do it for the Cards. It's still North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. We'll be going back into the top third right after this.
tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
For over 50 years, at your locally owned and operated Roll King Supply in Salem and Olney, we've helped you and your neighbors enjoy an easy country lifestyle. We carry the most thorough sporting goods department around with a huge variety of hunting and fishing gear, camping equipment, and a variety of firearms for any need. Our team is here to help you find whatever you need. Open every day, it's Roll King in Salem and Olney, your locally owned farm and home store.
Rolling back into the top half of the third inning. 1-0 North Clay over Windsor Stu Strauss. Got a nice crowd back there, Roy, on the monitor here.
Oh, that is a big crowd.
Look at the dandelions out.
Man.
Holy cow.
Look at that
There
crowd.
are some allergies going on back there, Roy.
Oh, you know there is.
You know people are just coughing, sneezing,
People
wiping their
snotting
nose.
Up a storm.
Oh, yeah, check
I see
that
somebody
out.
doing it right now.
Don't call them out, I guess.
No,
but
no,
we
I'm
could.
not going
No,
to.
we won't. Okay. Okay, for the Hatchets, we're back at the top of the order, and this is my man Austin Wittenberg.
Good pitch.
First time up, Austin flew out to left field. The first pitch from Booz is a strike. It's 0-1.
And just like that, the rain's gone.
Yeah, I think we may have let it pass.
Mm-hmm.
Alex tries to get on top of the curveball. Can't do it. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Wittenberg. And that ball is hit hard, but over to Ian Jones at second, and he steps over and throws it over to Jesse, and that's the first out of the inning, and it's always good to get Austin out. Don't want him on the base pass.
I tell you, man, Ian is just solid.
Yeah, he
you
is.
know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah,
He
another
is
one of the
just
freshmen,
solid.
man. He is solid.
Yeah, I enjoyed coaching him in basketball this year. He's just such a good boy.
Yeah, he is. There's a lot of good ones out there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, 1 down here for the Hatchets. And speaking of good players, here's Carter Cheney. Again, he's catching today for the Hatchets, but Cheney can do a lot. He squares the bunt and pulls it back. Maybe just to draw Zimdars in at third. Let's see if Cody stays. Yeah, he's going to stay right there. In college, they'd always tell me you at least got to show bunt every once in a while, bring in that third baseman, so then you can just slap it right by him, whether you're ever going to bunt or not. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Carter Cheney. Here's the 1-1 from Booz. Cheney hits that one hard over to Ian, and, man, Roy, you're right. It's just stay down on the ball, get out in front of the ball, step and throw, and then Ian does it again for the second out here in the third inning.
Both Jones boys are solid.
I'd agree with that. This is the number 3 hitter, Tyler Weatherhell. He's also playing third base today. He's been able to sting it. He got on he hit the ball to Jones earlier, and Ian made a heck of a play there in the first to squeeze that one. Otherwise, he was on base. And the first pitch to Tyler is missed up high. It's 1-0. Got a little action down here in the Windsor Stu Strauss bullpen. So pretty early to be going to the bullpen, but maybe we're just getting some work done. And ball hit the Ian again. And as soon as we start bragging, Roy, as soon as we start, we jinxed him.
I jinxed.
It's not
That's
your
on
fault,
me,
Ian. It's
That's
not your
on
fault,
me.
Ian. I tell you, though, Weatherell hit that ball hard, too.
That was a hard hit ball.
But it is going to be an E4.
Now I feel like I did that to Ian.
You did.
My bad, Ian.
It was on you.
Gosh darn it.
And now Jordan Wittenberg, always a dangerous hitter with the guy on first, and they may try to run quickly to get that guy on second with 2 down. Throw over.
Whew.
And that almost got by old Jess there, didn't it?
Good snag by Jesse there. Is that Coach H I see back there? I think it is.
Is it? Yeah, Coach H. .0 here to Wittenberg. Jordan getting the one high and driving in the gap. Runner goes. It's popped out to right field. Going to be fouled. Is it going to stay in? It does, but I don't get all the way. Weatherhill was already at third base, man. He was chugging.
Yes, he was.
Now the count is 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 down here, and you got to think they're still going to try to get that guy. Imagine they're going to go with a little, at some point, curveball count right now. You got 1-1, probably straight up here. Probably coming with a fastball, I imagine. Two down. Cards trying to get out of this one, putting a 0 up on the board. Currently it's 1-0 North Clay over Windsor Stu Strauss. Good time to run here. And there he goes. Fastball, like we mentioned, and he's still going to get there, though. We called the play and the pitch, Roy, and he still got it.
Yep.
Didn't matter. So now Wittenberg sitting pretty, 2 balls and 1 strike with Weatherhill at second base, ready to score and tie this one up.
Trenton had a little bit of a bobble there.
Yeah, he kind of had to just stretch a little bit to grab it. It wasn't
That's
really a good pitch to throw him out on. That same pitch right there, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. 2 down here. The Hatchets did have a runner on in the first. Carter Cheney made it to second. Had 2 runners on in the second. They're hoping not to strand anybody here in the third. Runner going, and that ball is popped up into left field fairly deep. Warren all the way back. Daniel squeezes it again.
Daniel again.
He gets to the spot, makes his adjustment like a good outfielder does, and that's the third out here in the third as Jordan Wittenberg pops out to Daniel Warren in left, and that's going to do it for the Hatchet. Just score remains the same. North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. You are listening and watching North Clay Cardinal Baseball and Wabash Communications.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owner's insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Going to the bottom of the third already, it's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. It's been a good game so far here. The Cardinals will have Alex Booz, leadoff hitter, Cody Zimdars, and Logan Fleener.
Looks like we got a new pitcher on the mound here for Windsor Stu Strauss.
You got a number, Roy?
Yeah, it looks like it's Rinker.
Okay.
I believe.
Is it number 13?
Yes.
Yes, that'll be Rhett Rinker now pitching for the Hatchets. And that one misses low. It's 2 balls and no strikes here to Alex Booz. And that one's missed high as well. It's 3-0. You don't want to come in and immediately walk the leadoff guy. Giving free base on balls there. And that's exactly what he does as Booz reaches base early here on a leadoff walk. Want to give a shout out to everybody up in Windsor Stu Strauss. The track meet, the junior high, got good news from the track meet, Roy. Mila set a new school record again today at 107.5. It sounds like a radio station.
Wow.
400, and that is going to allow her to go to state. She's super excited about that. We're excited about that. Hate that I missed it, but at the same time, very proud of her. So awesome.
Congratulations.
That's exciting.
That is
she's
exciting.
Worked very hard about that.
I bet she's pumped.
And it looks like we have a rundown here as Booz gets caught up into it on the missed throw. And they normally got to get them going back to first. You don't want them going towards second. That'll do it. Now, the golden rules about rundown, Roy, is should take 1 throw. So the more throws you're doing, the more apt you're getting ready to make a mistake. So the Hatchets do get the out at the end of the day, no matter what. And Alex Booz got caught off of first base there on the missed bunt. And that's the first out here in the third inning. Cody Zimdars will remain up at the bat. He's at 0-2 now. And he takes a ball outside. Super pumped about that Mila time there, Roy. She's worked really hard. That's one of the advantages about broadcasting the games. You get to brag about your kid a little bit over TV, right? Over YouTube, over Facebook here. So thanks for putting up with me with that. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Cody. Here's the 1-2 to Zimdars. Just about hits him, does not, and it's quickly 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball hit over to third to Wittenberg. Tough hop. He makes a play and gets the out. Man, what a play there by Jordan Wittenberg.
Play.
As that ball came up on him a little bit right at the end. Kind of an inside hop. Here's the replay for it. And the throw, and I couldn't tell either way. It was a heck of a play. It was bang, bang.
Look at that replay, huh?
2 down here as Zimdars is out on the 5-3. And this inning started off pretty decent there as Boozy was on first with nobody out. We're quickly at 2 outs now with Logan Fleener. Replay today, Roy.
Yeah, I love
Excited about the replays. So Rinker is now settled in a little bit here. He's got 2 down in the third.
Remember when they used to do replays of me stretching?
Yes, yeah.
Thank God they don't do that anymore.
Well, or of us eating. We used to order pizzas up here and ice cream. And
I had food all over my face.
We were both about 300 pounds at that time. And
yes.
So anyway, not a whole lot more food there now. Ball hit over too short. Wittenberg comes up. Nice little arm there. Not going to be able to get
bobbled
him
it a little bit.
as Fleener runs it out, and that's going to be an infield hit. Can't give him an error.
Nope.
No error there.
Logan could just flat out fly.
He is moving down that line. This will be Aiden Jones. Aiden trying to get something going for the Cardinals here as there's 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd. Fleener has now reached base on a hit there, and he'll be trying probably to get to second as fast as we can here. They should keep him close over there, and that one's fouled straight back by Aiden. And we'll try it again here at 0-1. Beautiful day, man. It turned out really nice after the clouds just passed us here. Runner does go, and the Fleener is going to be safe at second, and that was bang, bang, too. A nice throw there by Carter Cheney. He just about got him. And that's an accomplishment if you can throw him out.
Oh, yeah.
So Fleener reaches second on a stolen base. Need a big hit here by Aiden Jones. And he gets on top of that one, hits it over here to third, and it's foul. We'll try it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Outfield normal depth except center. Center's way deep. Get a little blooper here. Is going to score Fleener. And Aiden fouls that one off and just battling with a nice 2-strike approach. We'll try it again with 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 down here. If you just joined us, North Clay put up 1 in the 1st on an Alex Booz solo home run. And both teams have been pretty calm since then. 0s on the board since then. Runner goes. Fleener does run, and that's not going to matter as Aiden Jones strikes out. And that does it for the Cardinals here in the 3rd. Score remains the same going into the top half of the 4th inning. It's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. It's a tight one today here in Louisville. We appreciate you joining us. We'll be right back.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
The insurance specialists have options to tailor to your needs at CSI Insurance Brokers. Experienced insurance brokers at CSI are skilled with all types of insurance plans and policies and represent many companies, including Safeco Insurance. You'll benefit from their detailed expertise, unbeatable premiums, and commitment to customer service. CSI Insurance Brokers and Safeco Insurance Company, providing affordable rates on quality insurance since 1952.
Coming back here in the top half of the 4th inning, it's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. Kind of the game we thought, Roy. Going to be tight. Thought we'd have a little bit more runs on the board here in the 4th, but that may be coming soon here. Do you have Jackson Gurgle up?
I do.
Awesome. Okay, Jackson was playing shortstop. I think he's probably playing out in the outfield now with the change in pitchers. But this is Jackson Gurgle. He'll be followed by Connor Manhart and Rhett Rinker. Breaking ball misses outside, and Alex starts off 1-0 here to Jackson. Good AB here so far by Gurgle as he takes the first 2 pitches. And that may be something to look for if you're the Hatchets. Trying to figure out a way to get on base and then advance. Taking a strike may be an option. Well, Not an option anymore as Alex throws that one as a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Jackson Gergel. Now, you talk about a shooter, Roy. This kid could just shoot it. He shot the lights out this past season in basketball, and he'll be coming back here next season. He's a really good player. Seems like a solid baseball player, too, as far as we can see. Got a first time up, got a single. So Gergel trying to go 2 for 2 on the day here. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Jackson. And he drills that one again. He's 2 for 2 on the day. That ball falls in front of Jones, and Gergel doing a good job today for the Hatchets, getting on base. 2 for 2 for Jackson. That'll bring up Connor Manhart. He's playing second today. So you got Gergel over at first. Normal lead for Jackson. He's running on the play, and a hit and run, and that ball is stung all the way out to Daniel Warren, and Daniel squeezes it once again, man.
Automatic, man.
I tell you, Daniel playing a good left field, and he went and got it again. It's not been an easy day out in left field, but he's accomplished every catch. Good job by Daniel.
Getting his cardio in.
Yeah, man.
Getting some reps.
Getting his steps in.
Man. Got those cool-looking shades on.
This is a big day there. Daniel with a nice catch. This is Rhett Rinker up.
Jesse, make sure we snag those.
Gergel going again and didn't hit and run on this one. The throw down by Ingram is just going to be a little late, and Jackson moves to second. And there's only so many times you're going to get to second or third and not score. They've been getting on base quite often here, Roy.
Well, right now, so far, if they get on first, it looks like they're going to take second almost every time.
Yes, and that's if you can do it, you got to do it. Here's the 0-1. Ball is hit off the end of the bat over to Fleener in the hole. Logan comes up throwing. My goodness.
What a play.
I thought they got him.
Oh.
And here comes Coach Freck. I thought they got him, man. That was a heck of a play there by Logan Fleener.
I mean to tell you, I'm no expert, but he's out.
Yeah. Coach is going to try to see if he can get a second opinion here.
See if we can get a replay of that somehow, because mercy. I mean, by a big step.
And they're going to talk it over.
Out.
And they do call him out. Wow, you don't see that happen very often, where the call is – you always have your buddy backing you up on that one, unless it's really obvious, and maybe that was obvious. I don't know. You don't see that call very often there, Roy.
No.
While we're at it, I want to give some shout-outs. Brian Peters, of course, Brian's always watching the game. Brian, thanks so much. Rick and Darwin Van Dyke, appreciate you. My man Brian Delaney, he says make sure to watch the Behind the Mic show tonight. They're going to discuss the NFL draft. That's on at 7 p.m. Make sure you tune in there. Nancy Kessler is watching from Marion. Hey, Nancy. Tricia Youngblood. Kim Hahn. Hey, Kim. Hope things are well. Dana Anderson. You can watch it up there in Stewartson. Good to see you, Dana. Justin Jones, Darla Suzuki. Appreciate you guys watching.
Definitely.
It's a good one here. There's 1 down or 2 down now. And that ball's hit out to deep. Compton should be able to grab that one. He does, and that's a big out as the Cardinals put down the Windsor Stu Strauss Hatches with another 0 in the top of the 4th. Some crazy calls there, Roy. That's how it goes, bro. It seems like when these two teams get together, there's some crazy calls. But either way, it's going to do it in the top half of the 4th. Going into the bottom half, it's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 0. You're watching North Clay High School Baseball on Wabash Communications. Go Cards.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
All right, we're going into the bottom of the fourth. A little fireworks action here as a couple of fans, I think, just got the heave-ho, Roy.
Yeah.
Down there by the dugout anyway over.
And that sounds like it.
So umpire just threw a couple guys out.
Well, you take a game like this where you cut a couple of state-ranked teams, it's bound to happen. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be a lot of emotions.
And there, you had last year during the sectional, sectional championship game where there were some, calls either way there. I say either way, but for the Hatchets, they took some tough ones there. And so, you're kind of on edge anyway here.
That's right.
At the time, right. Of course, like you said, there's two really good teams playing their hearts out here, and a lot of passion involved. So that's just how it goes sometimes. It's a good game so far. This is Jesse Widener. He hits it over to Austin Wittenberg. He throws it easily over there. Austin's pretty smooth there at shortstop, and that's the first out here in the fourth inning.
Swing that bad, Jesse.
This will be freshman Carter Walden, Carter DHing today, and here comes Raj again, Raj Stockwell, who's the home plate umpire. He's taking a step over here and talking to Coach Harmeyer. We'll see what's that about. He's telling Coach, I think this dude's got to leave before we're going to throw another pitch. And we'll see. We'll see what's up here. Uh-oh, we got problems now. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think that did Raj say what? I mean, Stockwell is fired up right here. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I thought I heard him say something, but I don't want to repeat it just because I don't know what he said. Coach Freck's trying to line things out here. We got fireworks going off left. It's like 4th of July right now.
Right, that's right. And, the best thing to do right now is to just everybody calm down. And everybody, let's make sure it's about the kids and not anybody else.
Yeah, because there are tensions full right now. They're bringing everybody in. Look at this. They're bringing the outfielders to come in and talk and chit-chat. Now it looks like Coach Harmeyer's heading over to the other umpire.
And I'm not sure who this young lady is talking to Roger right now. But
so I think they're maybe worried about getting somebody who he kicked out. They probably haven't left. And that's – of course, you have administrators here that can help with that as well. But why don't we take a quick break, get some commercials. We'll have some more information for you when we get back. It's just we're just at a standstill here anyway, so we don't know what's going on either. But either way, it's a quick break. We'll be right back. It's currently North Clay 1, Windsor Stew Straw 0, and we'll be right back here.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
We didn't have to wait very long. So things are back to normal as they can be right now. Still don't know what happened there. I know initially the umpire there, home plate umpire Stockwell there, he kicked a couple people out from the stands over on the kind of on the west side of the dugout. I'm not sure if they were leaving quick enough for his liking or what. And then Coach Harmeyer and him really had it out for a little bit there. Walden hits one in the corner, and Wittenberg comes up throwing and almost makes a play out of it. Nice job there by Austin. But Walden was able to get down the line quick enough. That's an infield single for Carter.
Yeah, it sure is.
I know Coach Harmeyer didn't leave the field happy, Roy, so we'll see. He was still kind of steaming there as he walked off the field and was talking to Coach and talking to Stockwell still. So nobody kicked out of the game, though, other than the couple fans there. And like you mentioned earlier, tensions are always there anyway.
That's right.
This is Ian Jones. He's playing second today for the Cardinals. The first time up, Ian flew out over here to Jordan Wittenberg at third. And we'll see how Ian can do now. The Cardinals can't just settle for one run. This is too good of a team we're playing here just to have one run. They're going to score. It's just going to happen sooner or later. They've had runners on base every single inning. So we got to start producing some more runs and producing more base runners here. Hopefully Ian can get on and help us with that. And that one's fouled off over into the dugout. We'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dude, it was like the 4th of July rolling.
It was.
There were fireworks going on for a little bit there. Jones hits one over to Wittenberg. He boots it, kind of let it got to him. Got too far in on Austin. If he had got his hands out a little further, I think he was worried about that. Kind of an in-between hop there, trying to get the guy at second, and just didn't get it out far enough, and that'll be an E6 for Austin. And now there are runners at first and second for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I thought he took a peek before he fielded that ball.
He did, and just didn't, unfortunately, it made him bobble it just a little bit. This is freshman Trenton Ingram. He's catching today for the Cardinals. Cardinals threatening here. We got to get runners across the board, though. At the end of the day, that's what all that matters. And Rinker is doing a good job, in my opinion.
He is. He's keeping that ball low. Got good motion, good speed on it.
And Trenton Ingram takes that one outside. Ball 1. Excuse me. Can't talk. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. One's across the board here in the 4th. 1-0 North Clay over Windsor Stu Strauss. Trenton fouls that one straight back. We'll try it again.
Hope it doesn't hit Coach H back there. He's on the phone. that wouldn't be good.
All of a sudden you just see him just collapse over there after he got hit in the head. We didn't,
More fireworks.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
No. Here's the 1-2. Just misses. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Trenton. Runners at first and second here for the Cardinals. There's 1 down. And that is strike 3. And that is the second out here in the 4th. Roy, we're going to have to get these runs across the board here soon. This is going to catch up with us, in my opinion.
That's right.
This is Daniel Warren. He's playing left field. Of course, we've been bragging a lot about Daniel. He deserves it. He's been playing really well here. He hit the ball has been hitting the ball very well here of late and playing a great outfield. Number 9 hitter is Daniel.
So he's really worked his tail off to get into that starting spot, man.
Mm-hmm. He fouls that one off. It's quickly 0-2 to Daniel. If you just joined us one more time, the Cardinals did get a run in the first inning on a solo home run by Alex Booz, actually a leadoff home run, and that's pretty much been it for both teams since then. Runners going, throw down to third, and they got him. Yes, sir. They get Walden on the steal. Can't imagine them wanting to steal with 2 outs, and you never make the third out at third, Roy. But maybe Carter missed the steal on that one. Who knows? But that's it. Either way, Cardinals still up 1-0 going into the top half of the 5th. And we'll be back with the Hatchets hitting right after these messages. You're watching North Clay High School Baseball and Wabash Communications. Go Cards.
Jimmy Order Lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh, yeah. Give me all your guns, too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business, and we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Alex Boo's got about one more warm-up pitch, and we're going to be in the top half of the fifth inning. Want to make sure I'm on target with my little box score here. This is the number 9 hitter, Ben Bridges, Roy?
Yes, sir.
All right, it'll be Bridges. He's hitting for Colton Bridges. That may be his brother or cousin, depending on things. May not even be related. Who knows? Either way, they're hitting. He's hitting for him, same last name. Then we're back to the tough top part of the order in Wittenberg, Cheney, Weatherall, and then Wittenberg again. So top of the fifth, this game has just flown by when not a lot of runs being scored and a pretty good pitching effort by both teams. That happens. It'll be Bridges trying to get things going here in the fifth for the Hatchets. They've had base runners every single inning. Just hadn't been able to get anybody across. Just missed the big hit every inning so far. And that ball is popped up over by Jesse. That's a tough play there. And he goes back and gets it. Good for Widener.
Yeah.
As that wasn't easy, as Jesse Widener records the first out for the Cardinals here. F3 circled the 1, and now we're at the top of the order with Austin Wittenberg.
Now, Wittenberg's hit the ball hard somewhere every time.
Yes, he has. First time he flew out here to Daniel Warren and left, and then the second time hit a really smoked one to second base, but Ian did make a nice little play to get him out. Looking for his first hit of the day. You keep him under wraps along with his brother Jordan, and you got a chance to win. They're dangerous. And that is going to be a hit right over the head of Flainer, and I knew it wouldn't be long until Wittenberg got his first hit of the game, and there it was. So Austin Wittenberg on first with a one-out single. I will guarantee you, Roy, they're going to roll the dice and send him.
Oh, yeah.
So you could see maybe a bunt, pull back here. Sometimes that helps getting the catcher frustrated sometimes with the throw over, and they're going to keep him close. They know what he can do over there. So sorry, Roy, go ahead.
Yeah, Alex got a nice move.
Wittenberg with a good-sized lead over there.
Yeah.
Good swing there by Carter Cheney. I'm telling you, one pitch could just the ball could leave the yard with Cheney and Weatherell and Wittenberg's. Both of them.
Really good cut, yeah.
Austin looks like he got a big lead, but he's also 6'2", you know what I mean? So yeah. he's got a lot of room there if he wants to dive back. Carter Cheney at the plate. He got a single in the first and then grounded out to second in the third. Hatchet's trying to get their first run across the board here in the fifth. Throw over again. They're doing a good job keeping him in close. One down, one's across the board, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes. Wittenberg's going on the play. The throw from Ingram, and when Austin takes that
just
one,
high,
we knew he was going to try to get there. It was a good move by Coach Harmeyer getting him to second. trying to play a lot of small ball right now as they've struggled getting a run across. This may help them out a lot. We'll give a shout-out to my man, Russ Atchison, today, Roy. Russ is watching over at his house here in Louisville. Russ, appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing great. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Carter Cheney. Good eye there by Carter. He wanted that one, but laid off, got disciplined real quick on that. It's 2-2. Now, outfields need to know where you're playing because you got a good runner at second base here, so you're going to have to throw somebody out at home. Cheney takes that one outside, and now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Windsor Stu Strauss number 2 hitter, Carter Cheney. You don't want to put it in Cheney's wheelhouse here, Roy. You got a base open right now. If you happen to make a bad pitch or just hit your pitch, your spot, and it's not a strike, it's okay. You got that base open, then all of a sudden we got a force situation. Because I tell you, I think Cheney could put one in the bean field pretty quickly. And Carter takes it. Got hit by a pitch, runs down to first like Pete Rose, like you should. Good for him. And the Hatchets now are really threatening with runners at first and second. So Cheney hit by a pitch on that one, and now you have Cheney at first and Wittenberg at second. Coach Freck going to come out and calm the troops down a little bit. You know, I was thinking about that ball that was hit out that Cheney could land one in the bean field. You know, San Francisco's got the ocean there. You know, you hit the ball out in the ocean. We're very similar to that.
Yes.
We've got the soybean field or the cornfield.
That's
so,
right.
like, you know, they have kayaks out there. We got tractors out there.
We do.
It works out well, that's for sure. Very comparable.
Very comparable, for sure.
So both groups here meeting. You got the Hatchets meeting with Coach Harmeyer here on the third baseline. Coach Freck with the Cards there at the pitcher's mound. They've all got plans. Let's see if either team can execute it. Good opportunity here for the Hatchets, though, to get their first run across the board. They've had base runners every single inning. That's why I was mentioning earlier, sooner or later, if they continue to have base runners, a run is going to happen. You don't keep good teams down. This is Weatherhell. Good hitter in himself. When you're the number 3 hitter on this type of hitting team, that means you're a pretty darn good hitter.
Yes, most definitely.
So Weatherell takes the first one for the ball. It's 1-0. Normal lead by Wittenberg at second. And we've got a possible run down there at first, and they're going to advance the runner to third. Wittenberg is going to look. We'll just let this thing play out here. Now they're going to get Wittenberg at home, and the throw home. They safe, and the Hatchets do get their small ball run, and that ties up the game 1-1. And now they're running to second. Booz throws to second, and Cheney is out at second.
Mercy.
I think is that Weatherhell at second. I'm sorry. Cheney, I believe that was Cheney, decided that nobody was watching him, and he was going to go ahead and take it over there. And then luckily Booz was on target, threw him out at second.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot going on in that at bat there. Austin Wittenberg does score as he was started at second base. And what happened was that Cheney took off early, got caught in a rundown between first and second. Well, Wittenberg, doing the player that he did, advanced to third, then also saw that he could go home. The play at the plate was close, but the Hatchets did get their first run. And we have a tie ball game right now. And that will be Tyler Weatherhell at first base on a walk. 1 down as Cheney got out on the rundown. That's where we stand after all of that. That was some crazy stuff.
That was.
Jordan Wittenberg at the plate for the Hatchets now. Throw over. And Tyler Weatherhell gets back easily. But the game is tied, Roy. We talked about it the whole time. Sooner or later, you keep getting base runners, it's going to happen. Ball hit out into right field. That's a single. They're going to keep Weatherhell at second, and all of a sudden the Hatchets are hitting, Roy.
It wasn't going to be long, right?
No, we could tell.
They hit the ball way too well.
So we're going to have Wetherell move to second, and then Jordan Wittenberg over at first. The Hatchets already with 1 run in the inning. Austin Wittenberg scored already, and we're going to have a quick pitching change. And we will be back. Again, it's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. We'll be right back.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
Quickly right back at you. Top half of the 5th inning, we have a new pitcher in Ian Jones. He's coming in trying to get the Cardinals out of this. That ball is sky high out in the left field. Daniel Warren is under it. He squeezes it, and that will do it. All with 2 outs, Roy.
Yeah.
All with 2 outs. All that going on with 2 outs, and that's how it goes sometimes. So not before, though. The Hatchets do put up their 1 run on the board, and we have a whole new ball game here. It's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. We'll be back in the bottom half of the 5th with our Cardinals hitting. We'll be right back.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Going into the bottom half of the 5th inning, game just rolling along. I've said it before, but it sure is. It's North Clay 1, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. We knew it was going to be a great one. You have number 6 in the state in 1A versus number 11 in the state in 1A. So you got a 1-1 game after about 4.5. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to work.
Stakes are high, right?
That's right.
2 state ranked teams playing, emotions high.
Also could come into play when you play in the regional, sectional. A lot of times these teams can meet each other in the sectionals, Big win here today would go a long ways for both regional seedings, you know what I mean?
Sure.
This will be Daniel Warren. He'll be leading off the 5th. He was up to bat when, I believe, it was Ian Jones that got thrown out. So he will try it again there. No, it was Carter Walden got thrown out at third there, yes. Base runners, base runners, base runners, Roy.
Mm-hmm.
You still have Rhett Rinker on the mound for the Hatchets, doing a really good job. Daniel hits that one deep. It's going to get in the down or in the gap, and that's going to make it to the fence. Warren's going to go for 2. He's up there with a leadoff single, and Daniel Warren continues to contribute.
Yeah, stand-up double for him, man.
Daniel is on a hot streak, brother.
Yes, he is.
Way to hit the ball, Daniel. Leadoff double here in the 5th, so the Cards threatening already, trying to get that run back that they let up in the 5th. And we're at the top of the order with Alex Booz. I want to give a shout-out to Shirley Ingram. Hope you're doing well, Shirley. And my man Brandon Ritter over in Woodlawn watching today. Ball is hit up the middle by Booz, and they're going to try to score Warren.
You better get
Here
on
comes
his
the play
horse.
at the plate. A nice throw. Not in time. Booz advances to second. And that's the problem with not hitting the cutoff man on the throw home. You easily advance to second. And a good job of running by Alex Booz. And Warren scores on the play. And the Cardinals take the lead 2-1. Cardinals need to keep it going here. Here's Cody Zimdars. And that ball is stung right up the middle. Zimdars gets himself a single. They're going to hold Booz at third.
That was on a rope.
And Cody drilled that one, that's for sure. Booz advances now is at third base. Zimdars at first on a line drive shot up the middle. And Coach Hauermeyer is going to get him a little bit of time here, going to talk it out. So Cardinals get that run back quickly on a Daniel Warren double and then an RBI single by Booz. Now they're starting to threaten a little more on a single there by Zimdars in first and third situation.
Well, Cody stung that ball.
Yes, he did. I think I may have said that, but Nancy Kessler, shout out to Nancy. She's watching from Marion.
Marion.
Go Cards.
Glad to hear people watching from everywhere.
It is. It's fun. Scott Fry down in Florida watching.
It's awesome.
Scott watched a lot of the basketball games this year. We appreciated Scott's support. Always a good dude. Former Cardinal himself.
There we go, yeah.
So we will try it again here with Logan Fleener at the plate. Cards already have one across the board here in the bottom half of the 5th. And you have Booz over at third, Cody Zimdars at first, nobody out. Could have a little first and third action, but you don't want to take the bat out of Logan's hands here. So I doubt we'll be going anywhere.
Yeah, Cheney got a gun, man.
He does. And Fleener drills that one deep. That could go as it leaves the yard.
Ding dong!
And there's Roy's patented call. Logan Fleener with a 3-run homer. Booz scores. Zimdar scores. And here comes Fleener trotting around. And that had no doubt, Roy.
No doubt in that one.
I mean, he got on top of that one and actually drove the ball. It wasn't a pop-up or anything like that.
Nope.
That ball went a long ways, and the Cardinals are now up 5-1.
The only thing missing was the people in their paddle boats out there.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Just like San Francisco. I'm
Right.
telling you. We're on to something here. So 4 across the board into the bottom half of the 5th inning, and the Cardinals up 5-1. The first pitch to Aiden Jones is a ball. That's all it takes in baseball. You put a couple guys on, then all of a sudden you get 3 runs in a hurry off that 3-run homer. So the Cards opening things up here a little bit in the 5th, and man, we don't want to be greedy, but man, we just needed that one back to take the lead again.
Yes.
The Cards putting up numbers here. That ball is hit up the middle, and the hits continue to come here in the 5th for the Cardinals as Aiden Jones reaches base on the single and keeps it going. Remember, nobody out here, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Jesse Widener.
That was a hard-hit ball. Attaboy, Aiden. Good job.
Speaking of people watching, Zach Youngblood all the way from the northwest Chicago suburbs. Hey, Zach.
Man.
How's it going? Good?
Chi-town.
Yes, sir. Go Cards. And Jesse takes that one for a ball. It's 1-0. And Jesse takes that one as well. 2 balls and no strikes here. And Rinker's slowing down just a little bit now, Roy.
Mm-hmm.
And that ball is hit over to third. Austin comes in the hole to get it, fires it to first, and he got him.
What a play.
What a play by Wittenberg.
What a play.
You could take your choice between which Wittenberg was going to get it, Jordan at third or Austin at short, and Austin comes up with a play. We got a replay on that one?
Oh, man.
That was lights out, man.
Wow.
It was very similar to the Fleener play earlier.
It was. I tell you, these kids are good, huh?
Yes, they are. That'll be up Carter Walden DHing still. Carter way early on that one. Carter trying to get his second hit of the game. He's 1 for 2 on the day. First time up, fielder's choice. Second time, got himself a single. And now we have Jones at second base, 1 down. Carter pops that one deep.
Uh-oh.
That could go.
Uh-oh.
And it does.
No.
There. Carter gets a hold of one. That may be his first ever. I may be completely wrong.
Walden.
But if that's his first ever, that's a nice one to have, Carter, as a 2-run homer. And the Cardinals advance right now to a 7-1 lead. And the Cardinals just started to open it up here lately.
John and Erica are jumping around somewhere. And I know Clayton is too. My
Yes, sir.
goodness.
Carter, I always say if Carter can get a hold of one, watch it go. And, man, that one may have been as far as Fleener's.
Yes. Mercy.
So a 2-run home run by the freshman Carter Walden. And that makes the score 7-1 Cards. Looks like Coach Harmeyer is going to come on out and try to get his kids motivated again here. Been a big inning for the Cardinals.
Cardinal bats just caught on fire.
Sure have.
In fuego, folks.
And I think we are going to have a pitching change, Roy.
Okay, number 3.
Why don't we grab the pitching change for you, come back here in about a minute, and we'll let you know what's up. Currently, though, North Clay 7, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. The Cardinals put 6 up on the board here, trying to get more in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
For over 50 years, at your locally owned and operated Roll King Supply in Salem and Olney, we've helped you and your neighbors enjoy an easy country lifestyle. We carry the most thorough sporting goods department around with a huge variety of hunting and fishing gear, camping equipment, and a variety of firearms for any need. Our team is here to help you find whatever you need. Open every day, it's Roll King in Salem and Olney, your locally owned farm and home store.
All right, my man Roy's got the pitching change for us. I think you do.
Looks like Manhart is now pitching.
Okay, that'll be Manhart now, Connor Manhart. And for the Cardinals, it'll be Ian Jones. And Manhart trying to come in and get a couple outs here and just end this inning. Cardinals have put 6 up on the board here in the 5th. Big home runs by Logan Fleener and Carter Walden.
Mercy.
And at the beginning of the inning, it was all tied up 1-1. 0-2 quickly to Ian Jones from Manhart. And Jones hits it over to first. That's going to give himself a single as well. Ian says, hey, I want some. Gets himself a nice little poke single over there between first and second. And the Cardinals still threatening now with the runner on first and Trenton Ingram up. We'll give a shout out to Vicky Dickey. Hey, Vicky, I'm glad you're watching today. Trenton trying to get on base here and keep this rally alive for the Cards. Tell you, you look back at that monitor, there's a lot of people sitting behind home plate.
There is.
And that ball hit out to right. Should be playable, and it is. It's grabbed by the right fielder there, Kendall Morris. And that is the, let's see, that would be the second out here. And the Cardinals have officially batted around here as Daniel Warren is up.
Daniel kind of got this going with his stand-up double.
Yes, he did. And same way last week against South Central, right, Roy?
Yeah.
Daniel smokes that ball. All of a sudden, the number
again.
9 here is just hitting the ball like crazy. Good for him. Is another single by Daniel. And Warren now is 2 for 3 on the day. It'll bring up Alex Booz now. So Warren already double and a single in the same inning, Roy. Not too bad of an inning.
Yeah, not too bad. Have yourself a day, Mr. Warren.
That's right. So you have Ian Jones at second base. And they hit Alex. And Alex gets hit by a pitch. He'll advance over to first. And now Daniel Warren moves to second. And then Ian Jones now moves to third. And it'll be Cody Zimdars. Bases juiced for Cody. Cody been hitting the ball well lately too here, Roy.
He sure has.
Let's see him sting one. 2 down here in the 5th. Cardinals put up 6 so far. Cody takes that one outside. And it's 1-0 to Zimdars. Cody with a big old hack. He fouls that one back. Coach H says, I'm not going to go get that one. I'm going to sit tight right here.
Thinking about basketball plays right now.
That's exactly what he's thinking about.
Inbounds
No doubt
plays.
Oh, yeah. Baseline out of bounds. Ball is out, and they should get out of play, and it does. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Coach H is hungry, Roy. I mean, he loves basketball. He's always trying to improve. I appreciate that about him.
Got to. Very passionate.
And Cody stays strong there as he fouls that one off into the bean field. We'll try it again.
Just spoiling it a little.
Yep, 2 out, 2 strike approach there. Just put it in play.
There's a golf cart over there now.
Thought that may be Russ, but Russ is at home watching the game today.
Okay.
It's one of the nice things about the field out here. You can bring your golf carts. You can, most of them are lawn chairs. There are bleachers out here. And Cody just continues to fight. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes here to the freshman third baseman.
Yeah, there's a lot of people back there.
That's a big game today. You know, we've had some big games already this year. This one's just as big as any of the others. Bases juice for Zimdars. The 1-2 just misses. A nice job of squeezing that one back there by Carter Cheney. Otherwise, that's another run. And 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the 5th.
Really good at bat here by Cody.
And Cody pops that one up. That should be playable for Austin Wittenberg. The sun is battling a little bit, but he grabs it. And that will do it for the Cards, but not before. The Cards put up 6 in the 5th. And currently we stand North Clay 7, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. We'll be back with the top half of the 6th inning right after these messages. Go Cards.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic Famous Maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owner's insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
All right, sixth inning is here already. The top half of the sixth, it'll be Connor Manhart, Rhett Rinker, and Kendall Morris. North Clay put up 6 on the board in the fifth, and we stand North Clay 7, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. They got a little work to do, but they've been having people on base all day long, Roy, so don't expect anything less here for this inning. Ian Jones on the mound now for the Cardinals. We've seen Ian pitch 2 or 3 times, very consistent with the strike zone for Ian. He's got really good control. Doesn't do anything special, but, man, he can put it where he wants to, and that's a big part of pitching.
I am not going to say anything good about Ian right now.
That's right.
Because the last time I jinxed him.
That's right. It was on Roy. And that one's popped up. Should be playable by Widener over at first. We'll see. Jesse under it. He squeezes it, and that will do it for the first out here in the sixth inning. The first out is always big, man. If you can get that leadoff guy to get out, you get a little momentum, a little more confidence to kind of push you through the inning. This will be a tough one. This is Rhett Rinker. And a breaking ball for Rinker, thrown for a strike. Want to give a shout-out to my wife, Jen, and Mila on their way home from the track meet now.
Shout out to those guys. Great day, sounded like.
Yeah, it's an awesome day, that's for sure. Excited about that. Say thanks to everybody on the comment section of the feed, also saying nice things about Milo, so it's very appreciated. It's 0-2 here to Rhett Rinker. 7-1, Cards over the Hatchets right now here in the top half of the sixth inning. Got to focus on getting outs right now, Roy. The 0-2 misses outside. A nice pitch, though. We'll take that. It's 1-2 now. Well, we avoided the rain. We got lucky. It's nice out right now. The sun's out, and that is strike 3 there to Rhett Rinker. Second out here in the sixth for Ian Jones, and he's settling down. This will be the number 8 hitter, right fielder, Kendall Morris. And that one's fouled back as well. It's a big shout-out today. I want to give a shout-out to Sean Lutz today. Hey, Sean, over in St. Peter probably watching the game today. Thanks, Coach. And shout-out to Debbie Kinsler, who's probably either in the stands or watching at home, her and Matt. Here's the 0-1. Just missed. Wow. Missed quite a bit. That was kind of like a Bob Uecker just missed. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. If you just joined us, the Cardinals put up 1 in the first. Oh, that ball is just hammered in the gap there. And Boosie's trying to cut it off. He does. And that will keep Kendall Morris to a single. Those base runners are precious right now, so you don't want to ever force the issue being down 6. But a nice piece of hitting there by Kendall Morris. I mean, he really unloaded on that one.
And his eyes just lit up. That ball just kind of stayed up there.
Yes, it did.
Right in the wheelhouse.
And this will be Ben Bridges, the DH. And Bridges takes the first pitch for a ball low. It's 1-0 to Bridges. So the Hatchets trying to get something going here with 2 down. It'd be a good time for them if they can. They're going to have the top of the order up here if Bridges can get on base. And that one fouled off his foot, it looked like. We'll try it again here at 1 ball and 1 strike.
That didn't look fun.
Seven to 1 here. North Clay over Windsor Stu Strauss. Cardinals trying to get things closed down here, but it ain't going to be easy. Excuse me, I guess I should be proper. It isn't going to be easy. Nothing proper around here, Roy. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down here. And nice job of hitting there by Bridges as he lays off that low and away one. If he would have hit that one, that'd been a little grounder over here to third. Jones playing third now. Zimdar's moved over to second there when Ian Jones came in. And that is a strike and evens up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down here. Use your defense right here, Ian. And that misses high and away, and now the count is full. And on the full count, we'll see Kendall Morris running on the pitch. Get an early head start. Defense needs to know that that force may not be an option now that Morris is going to be running on the pitch. There he goes. Ball hit over to Widener. He boots it, but we got a chance. Zimdar fields it. Gets the out at first.
Wow.
What a play, man. The ball booted off of Jesse. Cody right there to grab it. Throws the runner out. And that's just kind of how the last couple innings have went for the Cards. That one's going to be recorded 4-3, though. Circle the 3 for the last out of that inning. And that will do it for the Hatchets in the top half of the 6th inning. They don't get any runs, and our score remains the same. It's North Clay 7, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. We'll be right back after this.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
The insurance specialists have options to tailor to your needs at CSI Insurance Brokers. Experienced insurance brokers at CSI are skilled with all types of insurance plans and policies and represent many companies, including Safeco Insurance. You'll benefit from their detailed expertise, unbeatable premiums, and commitment to customer service. CSI Insurance Brokers and Safeco Insurance Company, providing affordable rates on quality insurance since 1952.
All right, it's the Cardinals' turn to hit here in the bottom of the 6th inning. For the Cardinals, it'll be Logan Fleener, Aiden Jones, Jesse Widener. One of those guys gets on. Carter Walden will have another attempt. Cardinals 2 homers there in the 5th, Fleener and Walden. And looking to put a couple more up on the board if possible here in the 6th. Logan on the day, 2 for 3. Got a single and a homer.
Good day.
Good day. More shout-outs to come. Susan Allison, who's listening. Nancy Kessler had already mentioned. Said hi to Nancy. Betty Stanford, Brenda Cooper, Sue Stanfield, Carolyn Bible. I bet Carolyn is watching and a huge Cardinal fan out there. Her and Jerry probably watching the game today. And that ball is stung again by Fleener. Outfield playing pretty deep. That one's going to fall in there, and that's the 3rd hit today for Logan Fleener. Have a day, Logan.
Yes.
Aiden Jones, I like that music. That's got like almost a Rod Stewart feel there, Roy. Don't think it is, but.
Little R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Anyway, Aiden. Ball in the dirt. Fleener's going to try to advance. Here's the throw from Cheney. And no, he did not get him. Close play, bang, bang at second. Fleener does advance. A nice job of base running, though, reading that ball in the dirt, getting one early step and getting there. So now Cardinals with a base runner at second base threatening here in the 6th. And this is Aiden Jones again. He takes that one for a ball. It's 2-0. And that one is over the plate for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to the Cardinal third baseman currently.
Big cut.
Big cut. Pulled his head up a little bit. Just couldn't quite get on that one. Good eye there by Jones. He's kind of sitting on a fastball there. That was a curveball in the dirt. And he runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball hit over to right. It's going to fall in there for a base hit. They're going to hold Fleener at third. And Jones gets him another hit for the day. And Jones is 2 for 3 on the day himself. Fleener advances to third on the play. It'll be first and third for our Cardinals here. And this is Jesse Widener. Jesse 0 for 3 on the day. Be a great time to get his first hit here, Roy.
Yeah, it would be.
First pitch to Jesse's a ball. It's 1-0. And Jesse hits one deep. That's going to go all the way to the fence, possibly, but going to be caught, I think. Yep, didn't have the distance, but a nice job of hitting by Jess as he gets himself a sac fly, and Logan Fleener scores on the play. So an RBI sac fly by Jesse Widener scores Fleener, and it's 8-1 North Clay. And that'll bring up Carter Walden. Carter probably wouldn't mind another juicy fastball right over the plate there and get himself another one.
He would take it.
And he swings heavy at that one over to Wittenberg at short. The throw to second. They got him at second. That was close at second. They did call him out. And so that'll be a fielder's choice there for Walden. And Jones will be out at second base. And now this is Ian Jones. And Ian takes that first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. Hatchett's coming into this one 11-2, ranked number 11 in the state. The Cardinals coming in 14-4, ranked number 6 in the state. It's been a good one. And that ball is blooped out into center. Could be tough play. Nice catch out there. Nice catch there by the second baseman. That was Manhart. That may be Gurgle now. I'm not sure. We'll find the number on that. But either way, that's going to do it for the Cards. But not before the Cards put up one more in the bottom of the 6th inning to make it 8-1, and that's where we stand. North Clay 8, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. We're going back into the top half of the 7th inning right after these messages. Go Cards.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital, professional care, compassionate hearts.
We are back at you all the way now to the top half of the 7th inning. Cardinals trying to close this one out. Currently, North Clay 8, Windsor Stu Strauss 1. For the Hatchets, of course, it'll be the top half of the order: Austin Wittenberg, Carter Cheney, and Tyler Weatherhill. Well, you got the top half of the order up, and that's where you want to get things started here. And Wittenberg fouls that one off. Should be out of play over here by the VIP booth. Does not make it. We'll try it again here with 1 ball and 1 strike to the senior shortstop, Austin Wittenberg. Wittenberg started the game in pitching for the Hatchets. Did a pretty decent job. Got out of the game pretty quickly there in the second, I believe, or third. And they were holding the Cards pretty content there for a long time until that 5th inning with the 6th spot. And Austin fouls that one straight back. It's 1-2 to Austin Wittenberg. Nobody down here in the top half of the 6th. This is the first hitter. And here's the 1-2 to Austin. And misses badly on that one. We'll try it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He pops that one up. That's probably going to get out of play as well. Jones came all the way over, but really just ran out of room. The Cardinals have Altamont on Thursday, and that's going to be away, and that will be a challenge as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then next week's doesn't get any easier. You have St. Anthony, T-Town, and Casey.
Woo.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday up at CHBC. And Wittenberg hits that one down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. That's at least one. Daniel Warren comes over to get it. Austin is just flying.
Oh, man.
And the overthrow now, and Wittenberg's going to advance to third, and they should be holding him up at third. He's a precious out right there, and the Hatchets have something going already here in the 7th. So Wittenberg goes from home all the way to third on that play as it was hit down the line. It was pretty much an automatic double. Daniel Warren came up throwing it, overthrew Cody Zimdars at second, and Austin was able to advance to third. Almost had some thoughts about going home there, but Coach Harmeyer said, look, these outs are important, and we got to keep you here. But they got the top half of the order up, too. So this will be Carter Cheney. Cheney catching today for the Hatchets. And he hits that ball foul. I thought that was going to be a run right there, but it did creep foul right at the last minute.
Right down the line.
And that one is thrown for a strike. A good location for that one. For the Hatchets, they'll be playing against St. Anthony on Wednesday, Neoga on Saturday, and then the co-op there, the TC co-op, and then SEB on Monday. So not an easy schedule for them as well. And then Tuesday they play home game against South Central. That ought to be a great game.
Yeah, that'll be a really good game.
Here's the 1-2 here to Carter Cheney trying to get this run home for the Hatchets. And Ian misses on that one, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the Hatchet catcher, Carter Cheney. And ball gets away from Trenton. He quickly finds it. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. We'll give a shout out to Kim Roby. Kim says, go Cards. Go Cards, Kim. Roby clan probably coming home from Stewartson themselves on the track day. Hope everything went well for Mila. 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Carter Cheney. He's just battling up there. He's had a good at-bat. And that ball is hit sky high. That's probably going to be able to score the run. Daniel under it, and here comes the play at the plate. They're just going to toss it in as there's no chance of getting Wittenberg on that one. And the Hatchets get a run here in the 7th, and that makes the score 8-2 on a sac fly RBI by Carter Cheney. Daniel's been busy over here all day, Roy.
He has. He has had himself a day today.
This will bring up the first baseman, Tyler Wetherell.
Like it's snowing inside of the plywood palace.
Well, that could be falling apart. We've had this thing for a while now. And there's a nice little bunt. Nice chance to choose to bunt. You had Jones playing really deep. And if you know how to bunt, if you got a guy at third baseman playing deep, you might as well do it. Really respect that play by Tyler Wetherell because he's doing anything he can to get on base.
Right.
And that's what it takes for a comeback here in the 7th. So that's going to be a single by Tyler Wetherell, and this will be Jordan Wittenberg. Jordan so far on the day is 1 for 3. He got a single back in the 5th, flew out to center in the 1st, and flew out to left in the 3rd. Gurgle will be on deck. Throw over, and Wetherell gets back in time easily. It's 8-2. The Cardinals, if you just joined us, I like to repeat the score a lot. If you just kind of pop in and out of the game, we'll get to it here after Ian pitches that one way high. Cardinals got a leadoff solo home run in the 1st by Alex Booz for 1-0, and then really didn't have much going on for the next 3 or 4 innings. In the 5th, though, we did get 6 on the board, and then in the 5th, 6, in the 6th, 1. And that's where our 8 comes from. But the Hatchets did get 1 to tie it up in the 5th at that time. And then they put 1 across the board here in the 7th. And that's where we stand. It's North Clay 8, Windsor Stu Strauss 2. Coach Freck coming out to kind of chill everybody out.
I still think we need to mic up Coach Freck.
Yeah, we gotta have live action mic on Coach.
I think it'd be a great idea.
I bet he'd love it too.
I know. He's told me how much he would love it.
Oh yeah. I could see him really loving and enjoying that. And Wittenberg takes that one as a strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Jordan. Jordan hits that out to center. Alex should be under that. He gave it a pretty good poke there, but Boozy camps, and that is the 2nd out here in the 7th. So that one's recorded F8. Circle the 2 for the 2nd out, and it'll be up to Jackson Gurgle to get on base to continue the game for the Hatchets. And that is missed high. It's 1-0. Ian Jones come in and did a pretty good job, Roy.
Yes.
We've seen that a couple times already this spring. And that one's popped up. That should do it. Fleener under it. Camps squeezes it, and that's a Cardinal winner today here in Louisville in a big matchup between 2 state-ranked 1A teams. The Windsor Stu Strauss Hatchets came in ranked number 11, and our Cardinals ranked number 6 in the state of Illinois in 1A. And it was quite a game, quite a battle, as it was pretty tight throughout the most of it. And then the 5th inning really played the difference in the game. But it ended up being North Clay 8, Windsor Stu Strauss 2. And that's how it ended today here in Louisville. We'll take a quick little break, go over some post-game stats, and we'll be wishing you goodbye here soon. But it's North Clay 8, Windsor Stu Strauss 2. We'll be right back with some stats. Thanks.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
All right, we're sneaking right back on here for a quick post-game wrap-up. But here in Louisville today, the battle between two state-ranked 1A baseball teams, we thought it was going to be a good one. It ended up being a good one as well. Just the difference there in the fifth, the Cardinals were able to put some hits together and a couple big home runs. Got 6 up in the fifth inning to kind of stretch that lead, and all of a sudden it ended up being 8-2 North Clay over Windsor Stu Strauss. And so that's going to do it for today. We'll go over to Roy, though, real quickly and get some post-game stats. Big Dog, take it over.
Yeah, so 3 home runs from the Cardinals today. That was big, you know. I mean, scoring 6 runs there, in the bottom of the fifth. So we had Alex going 2 for 2. Zimdar's going 1 for 3. Fleener 3 for 4 with that home run. Alex, of course, with a home run, too. Aiden Jones 2 for 3. Jesse Widener, a little bit of a tough day, 0 for 4. Walden with a big home run going 2 for 4.
Congrats to Carter.
Yes. Ian Jones 1 for 4. Ingram going 0 for 3. And then Daniel Warren, big day defensively and offensively, going 2 for 3. Going 13 for 30 today for the Cardinals. And then for Windsor Stu Strauss, Wittenberg going 2 for 4. Cheney going 1 for 3. Wetherell going 1 for 3. Jordan Wittenberg 1 for 4. Gergel 2 for 4, Manhart 0 for 3, Rinker 0 for 3, Morris 1 for 2, and then Bridges going 0 for 3. But I tell you, that bottom of the fifth was just that was a big difference between both teams here.
It was. The game was played pretty evenly throughout, except for that fifth inning where the score got out of hand just a little bit, and the Cardinals were able to put a couple homers together with guys on, and then you can get a lot of runs in a hurry when that happens.
Yes.
And that's really what ended up there in the fifth was the determining factor. Don't want to take anything away from Windsor Stu Strauss, as they are going to be a force come postseason.
They sure will be. They'll be just fine.
They've got good pitchers, they've got good hitting, and they've got a really, really good defense.
They just put a good team together every year.
Yes, they do. And so we're lucky to get out of this one with a victory, but it was 8-2 North Clay over Windsor Stu Strauss today here in Louisville. The Cardinals will be up again on Thursday of this week. They'll be traveling to Altamont, and then next week is a tough week for the Cards, but good to get good competition. It'll be St. Anthony on Monday, T-Town on Tuesday, Casey Westfield on Wednesday, CHBC on Thursday. So the gauntlet again next week, as there's a lot of good teams in this area. These two teams are one of the better ones. Just what happened to fall the right way here for our Cardinals today, as the Cards take this one home 8-2 here from Louisville. Roy, you got anything else?
No, that's it.
We appreciate you joining us today. Appreciate us being on the TV, maybe in the background, just always playing, always having the game on. We sure do appreciate it and appreciate all the comments that you send us. And we try to get a lot of people on the broadcast. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, we always appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for Behind the Mic show with Brian and Sam. That comes on at 7 o'clock tonight, so you want to tune into that. But for here, it's a North Clay winner. It's North Clay 8, Windsor Stu Strauss 2, and we will talk together soon. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.